This is no longer the story of a single field being damaged. Wild boars are appearing at the same time from multiple directions. Fresh tracks sink deep into the damp soil, and heavy impacts echo along residential fences night after night. All signs point to one thing: the boundary of safety is slowly disappearing. Cameras reveal a harsh reality. Wild boars are no longer confined to their natural habitat. They are now entering urban areas. Sometimes it begins with a few individuals testing the edge, but they appear more often and in larger numbers. In just a few minutes, the damage can spread quickly and become difficult to control. Rushed response at this stage would only make the situation worse. Instead of acting on instinct, the management team chose a different path. The area was divided, movement corridors were clearly identified. The goal was not to catch as many as possible, but to stop the spread and keep the surrounding community safe. Along the forest edge, where old trails overlap from years of use, rectangular box-style wild boar traps were placed in line with the herd's familiar movement path. The long, straight design blends into the natural environment and reduces a sense of confinement. This placement makes full use of the terrain, limits artificial guidance, and improves control at the very first access line. And low-lying areas, where wild boars often split into smaller groups to feed quickly, traditional corral traps were set up as enclosed zones. Their role was not to resolve the entire situation, but to hold small groups in place, ease immediate pressure, and prevent damage from spreading further. The area closest to residential homes is also the most sensitive. Here, a remotely activated smart corral trap was placed at a central point, discreet and easy to overlook. Yet this position serves as the final lock. Every movement route, whether from forest or field, must pass through it before reaching human living space. As dusk settled in, the first signal came from the forest edge. A suspended trap was triggered. The signal confirmed that the herd was moving exactly as predicted. At that moment, the entire control system began to operate according to plan. And the fields, corral traps successfully held a small group. Immediate pressure dropped noticeably. However, the limits of each tool also became clear. As numbers increased, control grew more difficult. Everyone understood that no single solution could manage the entire situation alone. When night fully covered the area, the herd reached an intersection of multiple movement routes. They moved more cautiously, more alert, yet still entered the prepared control zone. At that exact moment, the smart corral trap was activated remotely. Within a short time, the entire large herd was stabilized. The next morning, no new signs of damage appeared in the fields. Children played near their homes again. The sense of unease slowly faded. The situation ended not through confrontation, but through behavioral understanding and planned control. When technology is used correctly, it protects crops, people, livestock, and the surrounding environment. In many regions, older methods such as individual hunting have proven ineffective. In response, large-scale traps combined with remote monitoring now allow precise tracking of herd behavior. Traps are activated only when the entire herd is safely inside the control zone. This approach reduces escape risks, limits stress, and prevents chaotic movement. Wild boar control is not a fight against nature. It is a process of adjustment to restore balance. When data, technology, and patience are used together, communities can be protected in a sustainable way. If you find this approach meaningful, leave a comment and follow the channel to see more real-world situations. In many areas of the eastern United States, wild boars are no longer quiet visitors emerging from deep forests. They move in herds, repeating the same routes night after night, damaging farmland and disrupting entire ecosystems. When their numbers are counted not as individuals but as whole groups, allowing nature to regulate itself is no longer a practical option. Farmers are forced to adopt a more proactive approach, not through confrontation, but through understanding behavior. After weeks of monitoring, a key factor gradually emerged and every detail began to connect. Wild boars do not move randomly. They appear at nearly fixed hours during the night, follow established trails, and avoid open areas whenever possible. More importantly, the herd consistently pauses at specific locations, not because there is more food, but because these are decision points where they assess risk before moving forward. According to their survival logic, routes proven safe rarely change unless a strong disruption forces an adjustment. From these observations, in certain areas, control teams deployed rectangular steel trap systems. These traps were placed directly along mandatory movement corridors, the paths the wild boar herds had followed for weeks, sometimes months. There were no sound attractants, only food bait, and no other stimuli. Wild boars entered the traps simply because they were doing what they did every night. Field results showed this method to be highly effective. In some cases, the retention rate even surpassed traditional baited traps, precisely because the animals did not recognize any change until they were already inside. In other locations, one-way door cage traps were used as an upgraded solution. The design appeared simple but was built on precise knowledge of the boar's anatomy and movement patterns. When the herd moved inside, the rear door closed automatically. Due to their heavy body structure and weight, turning around and escaping was nearly impossible. More importantly, this mechanism avoided sudden force, reducing stress and minimizing unnecessary injury. The system did not rely on violence. It operated based on mass, momentum, and the natural forward-moving tendency of the herd. In densely populated areas, more sophisticated systems were implemented. Here, the bait point also functioned as a triggering mechanism. When an entire herd lowered their heads to feed, the system responded almost instantly. The trap door dropped at the precise moment, ensuring the entire group was inside before closure. This behavior-based trigger improved accuracy and prevented premature closure before enough animals entered. At this stage, bait was no longer merely an attractant. It became a carefully calculated timing switch. The most significant shift in modern strategies lies in remote control capability. Through cameras and triggering devices, operators could monitor the herd in real time. Instead of activating the trap when the first animal entered, they could wait until the desired number was present, or activate multiple traps simultaneously at different locations. This approach significantly improved overall efficiency while reducing manpower, saving time, and limiting direct risk. Technology does not replace humans. It helps them avoid danger and make more accurate decisions. The wild boar issue in the United States is not a battle between humans and nature, but an ecological management challenge. When behavior is properly understood and predicted, control no longer depends on conflict, but on guidance and adjustment. These intelligent trapping systems are not designed to eliminate nature, but to restore the balance that once existed. If you are interested in sustainable ecological management solutions and control strategies like these, do not forget to like and subscribe to follow the next stories.